guys, it's Shelly. I am here with my week 11 post-op LapBand update. Let me get down to business. Sorry I didn't make my video yesterday. I had like the craziest day ever, and I just like literally didn't even have a second to do so. Yesterday morning I weighed 231 pounds even, which is 2.6 pound loss since last week, which is a 50, how many would that be? 52-ish pound loss since my pre-op diet. So that's really exciting. Today's Friday, and maybe it's cheating if I tell you, but like this morning I saw 230, which made me so happy. Like just the idea that I'm going to be in the 220s soon. So that's really exciting. I have to say though, last weekend for me was not exciting. As you know, last week was my birthday. I did really well at my birthday dinner with my family. I ate, a very small portion of my meal. We went to a Japanese steakhouse, and I did not, instead of getting the rice and noodles, I just got extra veggies, and I took them home, and I had David take them to work the next day so that I wouldn't eat them at home. I do that, this might be something weird, but I do that because I feel like sometimes when I go out to eat at a restaurant, even if I eat a smaller portion, it's not really food that I want to continue to keep eating when I go home, because they use a lot of oil, and maybe it's not nice for me to give it to David, hey, here, eat my food, but that's just what I do. So Wednesday was really great. Thursday was good as well. Friday was not good. I woke up, I wasn't in a very good mood. I can't remember why. I don't really remember what happened. Okay, Thursday night I went out with my friends, and we went to get sushi, which I really had wanted to get it soon because I knew I was getting a fill, and I was really afraid that it would be my last chance to eat sushi ever again. It's one of my favorite things to eat, and so we went and got sushi, and then afterwards we went and got frozen yogurt at Yogurtology, which is you get the yogurt and then you get to pick your toppings, and that was really great because surprisingly on my birthday I had some of this cupcake that I had been really wanting to have. My mom got them special from this bakery, and I didn't really enjoy, I took a bite and a half, and I was like, I don't even enjoy this that much, so I'm not going to finish it. It would be wasting if I wasn't enjoying it. So when we went to get frozen yogurt, that made me happy because I really enjoyed that, and I felt I was indulging a little bit, but it was frozen yogurt and I got fruit in it, so it wasn't that bad. The bad thing happened on Friday when I woke up. We didn't really have any food left in the house, I usually, my staple foods. And I had asked David to take my leftovers with him to work, but he forgot. Well, I don't think he forgot to. He didn't because he thought he might want to eat them over the weekend. Well, I ate them, both portions of it. So I ate a third at dinner, and then I ate 2/3 at home the next day. And then I had my first official, binge session since I've had my LapBand. Which, that was, I guess, was really hard for me, because I guess I thought, when I got my LapBand that would never happen again, but because it's taken me a while to reach restriction, it did happen, and it sort of just, set the tone for the rest of the weekend. I definitely felt like the old Shelly for most of the weekend. I think, hold on, I had a pop-up on my screen. I think that part of it was, you know, because I had binged on food at home, which that day, the Friday when I did binge, let me tell you what I ate. And I put everything in my fitness pal that I ate that day. When, like I said, we don't have a lot of bad food in the house. So luckily, like, even though I did binge on food, it wasn't more than like 400 calories of food. Whereas before, I would like eat everything that's in the house. You know, I might eat like half a loaf of bread just because I wanted to eat a lot of something. And then I would like go to McDonald's and get a whole meal, you know, and then 2 hours later I would eat dinner with David and like probably not even tell him that I did that, because I used to like be really secretive about it because I have a food addiction. So, what did I eat? I ate coconut ice cream, which I've had this coconut milk ice cream that I've been eating sometimes. I've been trying to eat a lot of non-dairy things because I'm pretty sure that has a lot to do with my constipation, so I've been doing non-dairy. So it's coconut milk ice cream. It's not a low-calorie, low-sugar food. For a half a cup serving, it's 100 calories, but I really enjoy it, so that's something that I've been eating. Let's see, I ate my Thai leftovers. I ate some asparagus that we had in the fridge, like probably like 6 large spears of asparagus. I ate like 4 olives that we still had in the fridge. I cooked, like I literally cooked. Like it wasn't just like, oh, I was out of control for a couple of minutes and I just ate things. I like took the time to cook these sweet potatoes that we had in there, and I ate them. Like I ate a whole sweet potato. And I also made chocolate milk, which is a staple of my binging days past. Like I would make like 3 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I would make chocolate milk, and I would like dip the sandwiches in there and like drink the milk. Well, I made it with soy milk, and I tasted it and I didn't like it, so I didn't drink it. So I guess that's a plus side. I didn't drink it anyways, even though I didn't like it, but I still had eaten all of those other foods. And then Saturday was my little brother's birthday party, and my dad, who I think I've mentioned this before, like, is a crazy barbecue man. And he, much like my mom, feed people to like make them happy, and also to feel, I think to feel like not useful. I mean, obviously they know that you're useful, but it gives them purpose to like feed people. And so he made all the food for the party, which was like pulled pork. Like he made 2 whole huge pork butts. So there was pulled pork and like smoked cabbage and baked beans and like all this stuff. And you know, I've been around that stuff since I've had my LapBand, and all their weekends I was able to resist it. I think that this weekend, a combination of like my and my brother's birthdays with the events that happened on Friday where I like was overeating, I just like kept overeating the whole weekend. I had a giant plate of food at my little brother's birthday party. Like a ridiculously large, I mean, still less than I would have eaten before, but it was a full plate. And, you know, for a long time, even though I hadn't had restriction, I was still eating 1 cup to maybe 1.5 cups of food in a portion. But, you know, not that day. Here I took a photo. I don't know if you'll be able to see it that well. That is that's like a paper plate. So it's a regular size paper plate with pulled pork, barbecue sauce, baked beans, cabbage, and some raw broccoli on there. And I had like seconds of this. Not as much in the seconds, but I had seconds of this. And then I took home extra cabbage. I took home an entire pork butt, like literally an entire one. I posted a picture of it on Facebook because I didn't tell my dad about my surgery, and so when he's giving me a pork butt, I didn't know what to do, and I took it home, and I took it home, and I pulled it apart, and I froze some, and I had David take the rest to work. But before work on Monday, you know, I ate it. I ate a shit ton of it. Like I ate so much of it. And so Saturday at the party, I overate. Sunday, I overate. Leftovers, I just ate I ate so much food. And as of Monday morning, I had weighed 235, so I was up 2 pounds from my Thursday weight, which was 233. And I was like really upset. I guess like the past couple of weekends, I've been doing this thing where like I do really great over the week, and then the weekend goes to shit. I don't know if there's something to blame it on. I don't know if it's because I don't have restriction and I'm still like getting weaker mentally or what, but that's not going to happen. I made a plan for my workouts this week because I was like, I need to lose weight. I need to stop gaining weight. Like, why are you doing this, Shelly? Like, why are you sabotaging yourself and like gaining weight? So like I said, I was up to as of Monday morning, and I'll read you my workout thing. Actually, I'll show it to you on here. So, on Monday, I saw my trainer, I did elliptical, I went to gentle yoga and Zumba. And you can see Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. So, Tuesday, I did Zumba for an hour, gentle yoga for an hour. Wednesday, I saw my trainer, did the elliptical, went to spin for an hour, and then went to gentle yoga for an hour at night. Thursday, I did not go to body pump because my arms were incredibly sore from having seen my trainer the day before. So I did deviate from my plan that day, but not because I was lazy, because I physically couldn't go lift weights because my body needed to rest. I went to Zumba that day and gentle yoga. Today, this morning, my trainer canceled on me, and I did not go to Zumba. I took a rest day. I had one job assignment today. I had to drive really far to go to it. I spent probably 3 hours in my car today just commuting. But yeah, I decided this morning not to go. Well, actually, I was laying in bed, and I was like, I really don't want to go see my trainer. And I look over at my phone, and my trainer had texted me that she wasn't feeling good today and that she had to cancel. And I just want to say, like, the only 2 times I've ever wanted to cancel on my trainer, I looked on my phone and she had canceled first. Which I don't know, like we're just like on the same wavelength with that. So that's what happened to me this week. And so not only did I lose, I had to work off the 2 pounds that I had gained, but I lost 2.6 more than that this week. So that makes me very happy. I just really need to have a good weekend so that maybe next week I could just straight up lose 4 pounds instead of having to, lose what I'm gaining and then some. That's the plan, to be on track this week, or this weekend. Okay, so what else? I told you about the workouts that I did. I feel very lucky that I have the time to be able to work out as much as I have been. I know that that's not a reality for everybody. I don't know if I told you guys. I told you before I had a job that had insurance. I paid for my LapBand. I sort of hated that job a lot. It really made me miserable, and it was creeping into my personal life. So I had decided that I was going to wait until after I had my surgery, and then I was going to quit. So I kind of used it to get my surgery. But I cannot say that I regret that at all. I can't say I regret working there. It, showed me a lot of things about my career and what I do want and what I don't want. But it also gave me my LapBand surgery. That being said, I now work freelance, and it's not as steady, and so I do have more time to work out on most days. So if anyone's wondering how I'm doing 3 hours of exercise a day, that's how. So I told you guys before that I have been doing yoga, the gentle yoga, at the YMCA, and I had a really interesting experience the other night. Wednesday night, I went with David to gentle yoga, and at the end of the class, we were laying on the mat, and she was like, we're going to do some visualization, and she starts walking us through this whole thing of we're laying in a field and we're walking to the water and this, and at the end she just started talking about letting go of things, letting go of the things that happen to you in your day, and letting go of negative mental things, and like during it, like I'm probably gonna do it now too, but like when she was talking about like I started crying, and it was a really interesting thing for me. It was I don't know, a feeling that like I've never really like been, something I never really felt like that before, like somebody else influencing like my emotions that way. I mean, I know it was me influencing it, but like somebody else like had brought me there. I thought that was really interesting. I mean, it wasn't like sobbing in the yoga studio. I just like, I did that thing where like my nasal passages, like they just got tight, and like I started tearing up, and I had a couple of tears coming out of my eyes. But I think that the thing that like she said that like really like got me is like she just said something about like channeling out all of the self-doubt that you have. And I think that I have been given like so much motivation like just by having a lap band, that for a long time I was running on that until the past couple of weeks, when like I wasn't so happy with myself for the things that I was eating and the things that I was doing over the weekend that had made me gain weight. And it really made me think that like so much of what I've been doing like is not because of my lap band, like it is because of how good of a job I've been doing up to now. And that, I'm doing a great job, and it made me like really think about like how proud of myself I am. And so I thought that was really interesting, that I had such a moving experience at the yoga class. Something else that is exciting is this week I hit 100 subscribers on my channel. I think that's so amazing, and like I know that like I've spent countless hours obviously like watching other people's videos, but sometimes it's still hard to believe that people like watching me. And so I guess just like thank you to everybody who does watch and who supports me, because it's really been like so helpful with all of this. I think that that's all I have this week, except for some clothes to show you guys, which might end up becoming a weekly installment because I'm addicted to shopping. The other morning on the radio, they were like saying the horoscopes, and it said, Pisces, your spending is out of control. And I was thinking like, yeah, you know it. It sure is. So I'm trying to stop that. I have plenty of clothes to fit me probably until I hit Wonderland, because I, have bought some that are smaller. So hopefully I can stop that. Oh, I have my gold jeans on. I will show you those, which I told everyone that it doesn't count, which it still doesn't. But I buttoned these today with the help of David. He helped me button them. But look at how close they are. Look at how close they are. So, yeah, I buttoned them, and they're incredibly tight. I couldn't wear them anywhere. Sorry, I'm like falling over. I'm wearing these new shoes I got on carpet, and it's kind of weird. But I want to show you because these shoes are a pretty major non-scale victory for me. I guess a lot of people don't think about like not being able to buy certain kinds of shoes when you're overweight. Like, there's a saying about women in shoes, and that women love shoes because shoes always fit. But these kind of shoes did not always fit me. So here they are. Can you see them? I don't know if you can see them. Maybe I'll try to flip the camera around. Oh, I can't. Okay. Well, here they are. I hope you can see them. They're a wedge with an ankle strap. And not only does the ankle strap fit, but I'm pretty sure there is a looser one than I have to wear. So that's really awesome. This shirt is a shirt I've had for a long time. I used to have to always wear an undershirt under it because it would like creep up here. But now I don't. No, it's nice and long. It fits me really good. This is probably how it was supposed to fit when I bought it. But I was like, oh, it fits, you know, whatever. So, this dress is a very important dress. At the end of April, David and I are getting engagement photos taken so we can send out save the dates. This is the dress that I bought to wear. I bought it, look Georgie, it has a zipper. I bought it on modcloth.com. It's like one of my favorite websites, but I usually can't buy clothes on it because they're all like super limited quantity small designer clothes, and they're always like the biggest they have. Sometimes it's a size 10, you know. This is a size 14. It has a keyhole opening in the back when you button this. I know I'm not going to wear a 14 by the end of April, but the reason I bought that one is because the website said that it runs large, so you should order a size down. So I figured it's like a 16, really. And I tried it on, and I have like this much of a gap in the back. So I don't know if it's going to happen, but I want it to happen, and I'm trying really hard to make it happen. If it does not happen, this is a skirt that I bought that I think is really cute. I would wear it like high-waisted. Probably not with this brown belt because I like a black belt better. I'd probably wear like a black top and then maybe these shoes with it. So that is that. I think that's officially now all that I have for this week. I hope that you guys are having... Oh, I forgot I got a fill this week. I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to get a fill till next week. That's why I hadn't written it in my notes. I was supposed to get my fill next week on the 19th. However, I have been calling them every week to try to get an earlier appointment. I got a fill on Tuesday. I am now at 4.5 cc's. They gave me half a cc fill. I really wish they had brought me up to 5. Maybe that's for no reason other than psychological. But as it is right now, I've been able to eat all meals since I got my fill, and I wish I was a little tighter. I wish I didn't have to wait, longer to get another fill. They told me that in the future they're going to give me 1/4 of a cc at a time, and I'm thinking, what the fuck is 1/4 of a cc going to do? But again, I don't know. Maybe next time 1/4 would be too much. Who knows? So, I've been able to eat exactly 1 cup meals. Each meal that I have eaten has been a cup. I've been measuring it, which is not something I was doing before when I didn't have restriction. Now I'm, measuring everything that I eat. I'm feeling full in a sense, not sickeningly full, not, oh my god, I might PB full, not kind of like, I bet I could eat a little more full, but then I stay full for a long time. Yesterday was my first day that I was eating regular foods all day. I ate breakfast at 9 o'clock in the morning. I ate a chicken sausage, 1 egg over easy with some spinach, which was 1 cup. I ate at 9 o'clock. At 2:30, I realized, holy cow, I haven't eaten lunch today. So that kept me pretty full. Today, I think I ate at like 11. Well, I woke up late because I didn't go see my trainer. When I woke up, I had a protein shake that I blended with ice and an instant coffee packet, which was like really delicious, by the way. And then at like 11 or 12, I ate leftovers from yesterday, which was like turkey meatloaf and some asparagus. And I'm kind of hungry right now, so I'll probably go eat dinner when I'm done making this video. But yeah, my PA told me, oh, I can't believe you haven't felt restriction. Like, this is really going to do it. This half cc, you're really going to notice a big difference. She's like, you're officially going to have to start marking foods off of the list of things that your band can tolerate, blah, 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 blah. That's not the case yet, you know, so maybe I'll be calling in a couple of weeks to get another fill. But maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I'm sorry that I've been rambling for so long. I hope that you guys had a great week. I hope that you're all losing weight and keeping down all the food that you want to be able to keep down. Georgie, I hope you can eat food soon. And I think that's all. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.